That's if the ANC Youth League leadership has its way. Among those leading the movement are Youth League leaders who tried to march to the party's headquarters. They handed over a memorandum of demands today, calling for, among other things, the resignation of President Jacob Zuma.
It's ANC versus ANC, the battleground Luthuli House. Inside the building, the National Working Committee, which continued with its regular Monday meetings. Also in attendance, Deputy President Cyril Ramaphosa. Visibly absent, the President, who is at the G20 summit in China. ANC Secretary General Gwede Mantashe had to be excused from the meeting to receive the memorandum of demands. These are ANC members voicing their dissatisfaction with the party's leadership.
These young people will one day stand as the defenders of the real values of the ANC and the Constitution of the Republic of South Africa. They came here despite all kinds of threats, all kinds of intimidation. They delivered a message.
But now follows disciplinary action, and the warning is made to all Youth League members who participated in #Occupy Luthuli House.
Such people, they don't qualify to be suspended. They must be expelled in an organization. One rotten potato, you know, there's an element of creating a problem in the entire bag. Now, before we even go to that level, we must take it out.
The ANC has been here before. It faced an onslaught when it disciplined the then Youth League President Julius Malema. This eventually led to his expulsion. Do the actions of the #Occupy Luthuli House supporters too amount to sowing divisions? What's evident is that the rift in the ANC is widening.
I would expect that members of the African National Congress do know that we hold different opinions. I mean, even besides those who came to march here today, the structures, as they're deliberating, we all hold polarized positions on what should be done to move forward. But at the core of it is about moving forward. So as we go through the processes that we're going through, which are necessary for the rebuilding and strengthening of the ANC, we should come together with the common position.
At the end of the day, Luthuli House stood defended. Gwede Mantashe praised those who came out to defend Luthuli House and referred to supporters of #Occupy Luthuli House as hooligans. The big question is, what will happen to this movement now? Will it find greater resonance with inside the party? And what will happen when Gwede Mantashe visits each and every branch as he promised he would? Aldrin Simpier, SABC News, Johannesburg.
It was the clash of the hashtags, those calling for the heads of the ANC's top brass, and those who want the current leadership to stay. Certainly nothing is being left to chance. There's barbed wire that has been brought around the ANC headquarters here in the Johannesburg CBD. I'll just walk a bit this way as well, just to show you exactly what is taking place here at the moment. The police have managed to cordon off majority of the roads around the ANC headquarters. A protest by members of the same political party, but on opposite ends of the spectrum.
Lives were lost for the ANC to be where it is today, and we cannot afford to see it die down.
To protect the Luthuli House. I'm here to protect the President Jacob Zuma.
And that meant they were likely to clash. But it was the MK vets that sent tongues wagging. The MK vets sparked much criticism, accused of forceful and bullish behavior.
There are people who are part of the regime change that wants to remove the ANC through other means, not democratic processes. So they are using these people to say they must occupy the Luthuli House.
A move that did not go down well.
It is very unfortunate that in a democratic society, people want to stop people from expressing their views. But it's also shocking, why do we still have an MK-MVA in this age? Because what we need in this country is a weapon that can fight. It's free education. That is the weapon that we need, because we are in an economic struggle. We need tablets, we need ballpoints. We no longer need this thing of the MK-MVA.
It was another, perhaps more crude public display of an organisation torn apart. From public platforms, the deep divisions now taken to its own doorstep. From public platforms, the deep divisions now taken right to its doorstep. Griselda Lewis, SABC News at Luthuli House in Johannesburg.
Well, the